Hey there, champs. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin, and they're going to be fighting for the vacant WBC lightweight title. But before we get into that, please punch the subscription button, that way you'll never see it again, and ding the notification bell, that way you never miss any of my new boxing videos. Alright guys, let's get to the round. Ding, ding. Okay guys, originally the fight was supposed to go to purse bid, but both fighters agreed to the terms, and so there's not going to be no more purse bid, guys. So this means that Devin Haney released the bout, and this fight is going to be happening on ESPN. Which is good because I doubt Devin Haney could make 135 anymore as soon as he started making 140. So I doubt he's going to go back down to 135. So he's just holding down the division. Every time Devin Haney tries to make 135, he looks like Michael Jackson in Thriller. But I also heard Devin Haney is a champion in Reese's, but I really doubt that he's going to come back to 135. I believe Shakur will beat Martin pretty easily. I see Martin having some success, maybe like 2 rounds, but that's a lot. I believe when Shakur beats Martin, the next fight should be versus Tank Davis. This fight has 2 potential dates, guys, either November 16th in Las Vegas or December 9th in New York City. I also wanted to see Devin Haney versus Shakur and Tank, but Devin Haney's fighting at 140 now. I don't think Devin Haney can make 135 anymore, so Tank and Shakur are going to have to meet Devin Haney at 140. But the problem is, Tank already fought at 140, and I don't think Tank feels comfortable at 140, because if he did, he would have stayed at 140. So when he tried fighting at 140, he did go down to 135 because he did not feel comfortable. And also, Devin Haney said that he does not want to have any catch weights, so I have no idea how Tank and Devin Haney are ever going to meet because of the weight issue. Tank will also get a belt fighting Pitbull Cruz, and Shakur Stevenson will also get a belt fighting Frank Martin. I mean, they're both expected to beat their opponents, but this is boxing, anything can happen with just one punch. If Shakur would have fought Tank before Martin, the fight would not be as big because no belts would be on the line. But if Shakur fights Martin first, it will be undefeated versus undefeated, and a champ versus a champion. And the title fight will be for unification. Now that sounds way better like that. I personally think Shakur can beat Tank because Shakur is sparring Terence Crawford all the time. And we all know Terence Crawford has probably more punching power than Tank does. Just ask Errol Spence. Crawford is not only bigger, but I believe he has a higher ring IQ than Tank. And he is also very fast and has power in both hands, just like Tank. And he can switch from southpaw to orthodox, unlike Tank. Crawford also stated that he has learned a lot of stuff from Shakur, and he has gotten better when sparring with Shakur. And not just that, and Crawford also said that there's stuff that Shakur can do that he cannot do. But we all know that Tank got that equalizer. If he can knock out Shakur, then that's a good night for Shakur. But I see Shakur, if he doesn't get knocked out, I see him winning a unanimous decision victory over Tank. Guys, I don't take anything away from Frank Martin. It's just that he is fighting Shakur Stevenson. This guy is a very, very special fighter. He is one of the best, guys. I'm not saying Martin is not good. I just see him beating less opposition, maybe like Pitbull Cruz, or maybe even Kambosos. He could probably beat Kambosos too. Or maybe he should take a fight with Valdez. But who knows? What if he surprises us and he shocks the world and he beats Shakur? But I doubt that. But this is boxing, the place of the unknown. But I really cannot wait for this fight. It's huge to me. It's 2 undefeated fighters in their prime going at it with no questions asked, no rehydration clause, no nothing. But I got Shakur winning. Who do you guys have? Shakur versus Frank Martin, and how? Comment below and I'll write to everyone back. But before I go, I gotta tell you guys something very, very important. Subscribe.